Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video we will be talking about the biggest country in the world, Russia. But before we get into the video, I have noticed that only 64.3% of you guys are subscribed to the channel, so make sure to smash that subscribe button as it is free and you can change your mind later. But without any further ado, let's get back to the video. To be able to region guess it, we need to first guess the country. There are many ways to do so, but here are the easiest ones to learn. Firstly, we have the Russian flag. As you can see, it is split into 3 horizontal stripes. The top stripe is white, the middle one is blue, and the bottom stripe is red. However, you will not find this flag too often in the wild. Apart from this, we can also see that Russia's internet domain is .ru, and its telephone prefix is 7, meaning that if you ever see any of these two tips, you are sure to be in this massive country. Lastly, just like many other countries, Russia uses the Cyrillic alphabet, and by not having the EU license plate, you can narrow your guesses to 4 countries. These are Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, and Russia. However, it is easy to tell apart Mongolia and Kazakhstan from Russia. So the only main problem would be with Ukraine, but in the future you will be able to easily tell these 2 countries apart. Now that we have successfully learned how to guess the country, we need to know in what part we are, as it is a huge country. And even if you get it correct, it doesn't guarantee you the win. Firstly, if you see terrain which is flat green and there are fields all around, there's a pretty big chance that you are near the Ukrainian border. In addition to this, the areas near Europe, mostly bordering Estonia, Finland, and Norway in the northern part, tend to have duolingual signs. Flat, swampy, forestry areas tend to be east of the Ural Mountains, near the big rivers Lena and Oby or Irtysh. If you find steppe-like terrain with somewhat lighter green meadows and few to no trees, you are likely going to be in the southern part. Near the Kazakh-Mongolia border, however, you must watch out, as whereas the area around Lake Baikal looks somewhat steppe-like, but has many coniferous trees. On the southernmost part of the Black Sea, near Krasnodar, you will often find very flat terrain, with a Mediterranean climate. However, the Sochi area, a few kilometers south, has a subtropical climate, just like southern Spain, whereas the Caucasus mountain range looks very alpine. In this same area, near the coast of the Caspian Sea, you will often find a very desert climate with no vegetation whatsoever. The easiest part to identify is the far eastern part of this country, where it looks like northern Canada or Alaska. If you find a hilly terrain, you will be in the Kamchatka Peninsula, whereas if it isn't as hilly, you will be near Vladivostok. In addition, Sakhalin is easy to guess. This is an island situated north of Japan, which has a very unique vegetation with almost no trees. In addition, the streets here aren't asphalted for the most part. Another way to identify the region without taking into account the terrain are the Google cars. Western Russia has pretty much the same selection of cars as Europe, being mostly a mixture of European and Asian car makers. In the eastern part, many cars are used ones which are imported from Asian countries, mainly Japan. So if you ever see old Hondas, Toyotas, Hino trucks, cars with Japanese decals, etc., you are very likely to be Far East. Nevertheless, it is crucial that you can read Cyrillic. This is mainly because smaller cities will not have a translation into the Latin alphabet. That is all for today. If I have missed anything, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.